Hey guys, how are you all doing today? So welcome to this BTD6 tutorial where I'm going to show you 20 different ways you can beat what many consider to be the strongest balloon in the game. So yes, 20. That is 20 unique ways I'm going to show you. So in case one method doesn't suit your needs, you can always look to the next one. So hopefully this tutorial will be helpful for you guys, because I know a lot of people have been having trouble trying to beat this certain balloon. So to demonstrate, I'll be playing on sandbox mode. And with that said, let's hop right into 20 ways you can beat the
Camo Regrow Reds. Oh hey! Did you miss me? I heard we were doing a tutorial today, so I figured I would make my way back over here, cause you know, a lot of people are in dire need of help. Monkey populations are dying left and right, entire towns ravaged, all because of the destruction of one pesky Bloon. So I'm going to help you guys out, so you can in turn help your fellow monkey friends out. Spread the word to as many people as you can. Here are 20 ways you can beat the strongest balloon in the game, the Camo Regrow Reds. Number 1, the Ninja Monkey. This should come as no surprise. The base Ninja Monkey was a very cost-effective strategy in getting rid of these balloons in the previous installment, and here is no different, as the 000 Ninja still contains the red complexion that is needed to weaken and expose the Camo Regrow red balloons. No further explanation is needed. Number 2, the Sniper. Again, another monkey that has remained consistent with its skill throughout the test of time, proving yet again that it don't need no help versus these red balloons. All you need is a red-hatted sniper and you're good to go, and also a pair of fancy eyeglasses to ensure you've got your target right where you want him. Number 3, Gwendolyn, the first new entry on the list. She's fierce, she's independent, and she's also hot. Only when she can activate her full potential is when she can succeed in burning up the toughest balloon in the game though. Her main flamethrower attack is of no use against it, so you have to hope she is experienced enough to call forth the circle of flames to unleash on those putrid balloons. Just watch. Boom. Obliterated. You may also be tempted to activate her Molotov ability in order to pop the Camo Regrow red, but don't. Gwendolyn is scared as her throwing ability is not that good, and she doesn't want to risk messing up and angering the balloons further. So she'll just throw it as far away from it as she can if you try. Number 4, the Superstorm Druid. It's a steep cliff in terms of price, but if you refuse to choose anything else other than druids, then sure, here you go. Just a small investment of $100,000 and you can spawn a giant-ass tornado and a bunch of other stuff to get rid of those red balloons quickly. Simple and effective. Number 5, the Banana Farm. The 001 farm to be exact. Now you might be thinking, what the hell, how can a farm pop the strongest balloon in the game if it can't pop anything else? Well, there's a little Easter egg in the game involving this easy collect upgrade. It's not just for making your bananas easier to collect, but with such disrespect for the English language with this spelling, I knew there was something special with this guy. Just watch it go to work as the balloon enters its range. At number 6 we got the good old Spike Storm, yet another upgrade that has remained consistent over the years. Again, place it away from the track where its regular spikes will ruin its concentration. You have to use the Spike Storm spikes to catch the Regrow red off guard. Number 7, the Juggernaut. More specifically, the Ultra Juggernaut. This one is a little tricky however, because out of fear the Juggernaut will not attack the Regrow red directly, as you can see here. Instead, What you have to do is wait for another bloom to come on screen that the Juggernaut isn't scared of, and hope its secondary spikes that it shoots out will clip any part of the regrow red bloom. A little situational, but nonetheless effective when used right. Number 8. The Technological Terror. This fellow has learned from its mistakes in the past, and with a little bit of concentrated power of will its ability would be able to take down any kind of bloom, yes, including the Camo Regrow red. Maximum points for BM if you activate it while the bloom is right in front of your terror. Who's laughing now? Number 9. The Necromancer. This guy can spawn bloons from the dead and use these ghouls to suck whatever soul left of these red bloons. Much like the Juggernaut, it has to rely on popping other bloons to steal the spirit of first, so keep that in mind. Method number 10, Helipilots. Not the main helicopter though, it's much too weak. So when the going gets tough you just call for your backup squad and the boys will help do the dirty work for you. Looks like years of friendship has finally paid off. So while your buddies are off to war you can just sit back, relax, and party away. Number 11, the Wizard Lord Phoenix. This Phoenix is no stranger to situations like these, but this time you're going to have to save up a lot more money for it. In the end it's worth it though. When it comes to beating these balloons, price should be the last thing you worry about. Number 12, the Balloon Chipper. Oh wait. Number 12A, the Ice Snowstorm. A new challenger has appeared on the battlefield, and this guy brings some cool tactics to the table. The way it works is pretty simple. When the red gets right in front of your ice tower, activate your Snowstorm for maximum BM potential and wave it goodbye, because if there's one thing it's weak to, it's a subarctic climate. Number 13, the First Strike capability. Well, that 4th tier ability plus the 5th tier submarine, which you'll need because its red complexion will grant your ability the accuracy and vision required to release a missile strike straight into the air and rain down onto your target. A little dramatic, but better safe than sorry. Method 14, the Tsar Bomba. A ground zero is no longer enough. What you truly need is to pull out all the stops, resorting to the biggest bomb ever dropped in the history of the world for this method. Some say the Tsar Bomba can wipe away a population of up to 50 million people at once, but what I think is more impressive is that it can wipe out a whopping 1.00 Camo Regrow reds at the same time. 15. Munkee Village. 5th tier, namely the ballistic missile upgrade that uses its advanced technology to detect and eliminate any Camo Regrow reds that spawn on the map, no matter where the location. And if the missile misses anything on its way out, not to worry, it will zoop right back and clean up the rest. Number 16, the Wacky Inflatable Glue Man. At first I thought this guy was about as useful as a wacky inflatable tube man at a fast food restaurant, but after realizing I can rain down yellow sticky substance from the sky for over 5 seconds, I changed my mind. This glue man is about as great as a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man at a car dealership. Number 17, the Bomb Blitz. This one is pretty situational but extremely powerful when the conditions are right. Let me show you one example. So say you have a BAD balloon about to leak with some Camo Regrow reds following behind it. Let the BAD leak, and watch as the bomb blitzes every single Camo Regrow red on the screen no matter what. I'm going to say worth, as the lives you lose from the BAD leaking are way less than what you'd deal with if you let those reds leak. Number 18, the Alchemist, more specifically the wisest of them all, the one who has undergone years of training and education to learn how to shrink almost every type of balloon into simple red balloons, even stripping the Camo and Regrow off of them. It does have some difficulty with aim though. The Camo Regrow red has a lot of points and dexterity and can sometimes dodge the yellow brewing potion being thrown at it, so hope your Alchemist can eventually get one to fall. Once it does, the rest is smooth sailing. At number 19, we got the Antebloom upgrade. If the tech terror doesn't suit your style, then not to worry, just go one step further with this upgrade. Again, disrespect is key, so wait until the red balloon passes in front of your Super Munkee before you light up your entire radius with red energy. And last but not least, at number 20, you probably saw this coming, the 5th tier True Sun God. However, listen carefully because only one certain combination of tower sacrifices will work. If you try to listen to YouTube tutorials of how to make a max temple, you will fail, as seen here. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in sacrifices and not even that worked, so now you're left wondering, how? Here is the answer, and where 000 dart monkeys come into play. So I have figured it out. Get your dart monkeys into a triangle formation, because Illuminati. Channeling the power of the Illuminati will allow your ultimate temple to do just about anything, just go ahead and watch. Well, I guess the golden specters will do pretty much all the work, but you get the point. Well, and that's all. Now what are you waiting for? Grab your weapons and go to war. Use that knowledge you've learned to eliminate those pesky red balloons once and for all, although I'm sure they'll find their way back somehow. I have to go back into hiding now because too much exposure to the internet and whining kids is no good, so I'll see you again when it looks like help is needed. Until next time.